Hey there, Hemp Humanitarians. How's it going? This is Rebecca, your hostess for today, and just wanted to go ahead and introduce our brand new channel, Hemp Humanitarians. And we're going to be doing some live feeds. I've got my friend Christy's going to be on the phone from the East Coast of the United States of America, and I'm on the West Coast of USA, and we're super excited to bring this conversation to you. This channel was born out of hours and hours and hours of conversing back and forth over the phone um, about the hemp industry and how amazing it is. And now that there's so much falling away with society, things that are falling away with our governments, politics, and not just the United States, it is around the world, heavily around the world. A lot of industry is falling along with it right now. And right now, the hemp industry, it is the time to strike. This is the best time, in my opinion, is right through all this chaos. Anyone that's interested in the hemp industry and you're leaning in and listening, like we're going to be putting some live feeds together. We really want to connect people together and really become the community. And from CBD products and, to like even associate businesses like labs, the lab industry that serves the hemp industry and so forth. So anyone that's involved with hemp, all the way to building materials and everything else in between. Because the timber industry obviously is going to take a huge hit. But the ridiculous number of trees that are torn down or cut down annually could be reduced drastically. And hemp reaches maturity, as many of you know, within about 18 months. So it's a very fast crop. And it is, I know there's been studies out there that it's much, much stronger than steel, even when it comes to building materials, when it's engineered properly, put into products and so forth. So really super excited. We're going to have a lot of topics for you guys and research as well. Neither Christy nor I, we're not doctors or nurses or in the medical industry, but I want to share with you my story about fibromyalgia, how it started affecting me when I was a teenager. And I'm convinced now through all the research that I've done throughout the years that there was a lot of fluoride in the water and tremendous amount of heavy metals and who knows what else in the air in the city where I grew up. So once I moved away, I did notice that a lot of that did subside for quite a long period of time and came back with a vengeance just within the last like 5 years or so. So about 2 years ago was really, really moving into a pretty dark corner with this because arthritis started coming on coupled with fibromyalgia. And it was like head to toe, everything from brain fog, muscle cramps, muscle spasms, complete like joints locking, tendons popping like everywhere, just arthritis coming on, like feeling that there's nails being driven into your bones, really, really heavy duty. And difficult with weight loss, everything else that had been going on for several years. That's all drastically changed now, which is amazing. But going down to my toes, even I had like neuropathy in my feet. I had numbness in like 4 of my toes. So, I really started the search for CBD. And the very first product I took, I went to a local store and met with the owner of the natural food store and found this CBD. I want to say it was like $65, something like that. And took it home, super excited, was researching, consumed the whole bottle, got no relief whatsoever. So I reached out to a friend of mine in Sedona because she had been posting some things on Facebook, and her name's Pamela, and she reached back to me, and I started taking something that was the real deal. And so I started taking approximately 50 milligrams per day, and I was taking what's called a full spectrum hemp CBD, and it was fantastic within 2 to 3 days. And it's CO2 extracted as well. So when you're looking for a brand, make sure you're looking for those two. But within 2 to 3 days, I started feeling real relief. Pretty amazing, because it got so bad, like towards the end of the day, like I felt like I couldn't even hold my neck up. It was getting bad. And we had heavy snowstorms in the area where I'm at, and it was intense. And I just have a feeling there was probably like a lot of toxins and pollutants in those snowstorms for whatever reason, and it just triggered my body, my system. So within 60 days of taking a good quality CBD hemp oil, I was completely pain-free. And so I stayed on it solid for a year, taking, 50 milligrams or more. Sometimes if I was having a bad day, I'd take 100 milligrams in a day, but I really didn't need it. 50 milligrams was fine. Now I take it like every several days, just as maintenance. I don't have any more issues anymore. And actually my body feels better than when it did when I was like 20, in my 20s, for sure. And so I just wanted to share that story with you guys, that it does work. There's industries that are pushing up against hemp because they don't want us to be successful. So just wanted to let you know that. And this is mainly about teaching you guys how to research. So if you have a particular ailment or things, there's some great tools out there. And we're just going to share this with you. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're not trying to like go to this link and all that kind of stuff. So that's all across YouTube. It's all across Facebook. So we're bringing a fresh, new perspective to you guys. And this is 100% about community. It's about paying it forward. It's about giving things back. And so another piece of this is, once we get this moving, one of the goals with this channel is we want to eventually get to a point where we can inspire others in your community to start buying hemp oil on your own. And we're going to have some really great resources for that, or we'll have donations coming directly through to get hemp into the hands of people that need it the most. Because the time right now and what is coming this year, we really need to get on top of this and make sure that we're connecting as a community. So my friend Christy and I, again, I'm Rebecca, but my friend Christy, we're going to be joining together. We're dedicated to start doing some lives and start getting a lot of these topics I've been talking about, so people can start experiencing relief that they're not getting otherwise on the medical side. And then we're going to be talking a lot about like building materials and new ways of living and really experiencing like new earth. And hemp is a cornerstone crop for this new way of living and the new earth that we're going to have. So, and we're really excited to be here and be talking about it. So if you ever want to send any requests to us, if you have any ideas or some topics or anything you want us to talk about, please send us an email. The link should be below, but it is hemphumanitarians@gmx.com. That's hemphumanitarians@gmx.com. So please press the subscribe and like button, and we'll see if we can get this channel blown up and moving so that we can start really networking and building a true community here, so that we can start really helping some people and start moving humanity forward. So until next time, guys, it was great talking with you, and we look forward to hearing from you. And watch for our next live feed. They'll be coming up. We will be posting some consistent dates and times where you can join with us live. Otherwise, you'll start seeing a lot of videos there too. So have a great day. Take care. Bye.